Hello friends, welcome to Magic with Melly. It's nearing the end of my day. I pulled off the lashes already and I'm about to go dance my butt off. And I just felt like channeling some messages for you. I'm hearing don't choose your partner based off of what they look like on the outside. Like that might be a determining factor, but what happens when the love fades, when your youth fades? Like what's left? It's personality, right? So like looks, they've got to be a plus. They can't be your main reason why you're choosing someone. Someone's getting out of this way of deciding things in their love life. Instead of just swiping based off of looks, someone's looking at the bios now more. I don't know, something like this. We have 8 of Pentacles reverse, 9 of Cups reverse, and the Fool. It's giving someone's learned the hard way, maybe. Maybe someone was a player, really, their appetite was their eyes or something like that. And that could also apply to, how someone's diet is. Maybe your eyes are bigger than your stomach, or your eyes were bigger than your heart or something. Like someone was operating from ego or materialistic things. I'm also getting, someone needs to reevaluate what they think riches are. Riches isn't material items necessarily, because someone can have a rich life and they haven't been paid yet. Like they haven't done the work, but they're destined for the riches, or they're destined for greatness. And it's giving like, you don't know who someone's gonna be until they are that. And it's giving, just treat everyone with the respect they deserve, common decency. It's giving there's people in your past that are gonna show up like now that you are somebody. When they thought that you were nobody, don't let them just come back in now that you're somebody, is what I'm hearing. Like, they didn't see you for a reason because they're not supposed to be a part of your success. So don't let them come in. Like, you didn't do all this hard work just for them to, like, try and swipe it. Queen of Wands reverse and the Sun. Yeah, someone is, someone is appearing unattractive because of maybe their jealous tendencies. This Queen of Wands reverse is giving, it's giving jealous vibes for some reason. King of Pentacles reverse is also like, maybe there is a king that has had interference because of this energy. Friends, let's see then what can do. No can do. Someone needs to say no is what I'm getting. The World. The World again. The Sun reverse. Okay. Let's get a clarification on the World card. Oh my gosh. Like half the deck fell out. Someone needs to say a lot to you. Look at this. The World's reverse, and now the Sun, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, someone needs to say a lot to you. I'm not gonna read all these cards. Hang on. Okay, friends, this is all the cards that fell, and it's the Chariot. Yeah, someone wants to move forward on this connection, and this is how many cards came out. Right now, it's looking like they're focusing on work, but it's gotten to a point where they're like overworking themselves to distract themselves from this connection because they just don't know what to do. I think that's what it is like they don't know what to do, so they're going to do what they do best, which is apparently work. Especially if it's passion work, they're like that, I don't know, but something about their work is not giving them what you would give them, and they're like, okay, this is not working for me anymore. Like, I can't avoid this any longer. Justice, Page of Pentacles reversed. Like, I need to serve myself. I didn't want to read these cards, but it seems like relevant, right? It's like, it's part of it. And I just felt the card get really hot, and like Spirit saying just yeah, Fool, Queen of Wands. They know that they were a fool for you, or a fool for someone. Maybe they couldn't see you clearly at first, so or understand you clearly. There is a sense of, this is giving like blockages, like someone holding back in some way, and then that's kind of what creates kind of some confusion. But someone holding back, there may be legitimate reasons why, like someone around that's not supposed to be around, like a situation that's trying to be resolved. Yeah, stuff like this. But that's like the essence of these cards. Someone wants to give you something, but they want to make sure it'll be well received. They don't want to creep anybody out. Especially they don't want to creep you out, but something about divine timing and letting your angels know how to validate you. So on my car ride, okay, like I was just seeing too many red cars for me, and I'm getting validation even now. There were too many red cars for me to ignore today. Like way too many. Like at one point there was 4 back to back, then 2 parked, and then like one other one like over here. And then I was like, okay, let me look into the spiritual meaning of red cars, and it's giving power. So you may be literally feeling your power coming back, but then like that's not the point of what I'm getting at. Is like that made me want to look into like maybe test things out on my drive. And I'm like, okay, Spirit, for this connection, if I need, you know, like if this is about my power coming back, show me this many cars in this color. If it's about travel, because red could be root chakra vibes, it could be like a number of things. Your red could be love, red could be power, red could be stability, finances. Like could be a lot of things, right? Red, fiery energy. So it's like, show me like further confirmation into this red. Like what's this power about? Because you know, I've been tapping into what boundaries mean for me and my loved ones. Me and my twin flame at this time are in like we're not talking. And the point is that eventually I told Spirit, okay, show me 7 red cars if this is about travel. Okay, so I saw more red cars. That was confirmation I'm going to be traveling. And then it was sort of like, I kind of tapped into heart space. I'm like, okay, should I let this connection go? Show me, you know, this color car. Should I wait? Show me this color car. Does this person love me? Show me this color car and this color car. Show me this number of cars. And like, you get validated or invalidated. And I saw a yellow car saying, yeah, let this go. So I was like, okay, let it go. But then one of my questions was, does this person love me? Show me a green car. And then show me 2 orange cars if I should create with them. Like if I should, you know, whatever. I was disappointed because it said there was a yellow car, okay? But then I dropped my things down at home so I can get ready so I can go to my group dance. And on my way out, I saw green car, orange car, and I'm like, whoa. Like, because the spirit was saying, like, don't be disappointed. Like, if you believe in it, like, you'll see it. Just, like, but there's also, you know, like, just that validation of I'm asking about another person. So it's giving, like, okay, like, I'm going to see what I need to see. And it's like, then I saw another orange car and I started crying. Like, that level of validation, like, because I'm like, I know I'm asking for very unlikely colors, right? So I was like, hey, show me a lot of reds and lots of blues, if, like, just to show me that you're willing to work with me, and that I have to be patient in order to see, like, the message, I suppose. Like, and so, yeah, like, right before I stopped driving, I saw the yellow car. I was like, okay, I gotta let it go. And then I got out of the car. I was like, okay, but I should be creating with this person, and this person does love me. So it's like that, if you love something, let it go, and if it comes back, you know it's yours. It's like, I do love this person, and I'm letting them go for right now. And it's like, that's kind of the twin flame journey. Like, that's how hard it is. I have to goddamn fucking motherfucking wait for a green car and an orange car to, and like, the way it showed me was they were crossing paths. It wasn't like that's one of those, like, super unlikely things that I would see the green car and the orange car at the same time, or even the second orange car. And it's like the divine's working on it. It's not gonna be like right when you ask, but right when you need it. And it was like, oh my gosh, like, I was like, okay, let it go. And then, like, it just formulated in my mind, because, like, when I first got that yellow car saying, oh, this is supposed to, like, I communicated with Angel, a yellow car is going to be let it go. 2 orange cars is going to mean, you know, stick with it, that, you know, try and work with it. And it's like, I saw the yellow car, but then, like, I saw the yellow car, I was like, okay, let it go. But then I was like, reminded, like, downloaded, if you love something, let it go. Okay, I do love something, I will let it go. I will let him go. I'm going to trust that divine timing. I went home, relaxed, kind of reset myself, redressed myself, because I was literally wearing a whole different outfit, and my makeup was, like, more done. This is my Zumba fit, right? And it's like, I left for Zumba, right? Prioritizing myself. That's kind of what letting it go means, is like, you just prioritize yourself, focus on yourself, let your loved one do what they need to do in order to come back to you, or not. If they don't come back to you, then it just makes room for the right person. But then that's when I saw the orange green, and then another orange, and I saw that second orange car, because I'm like, okay, 2 orange cars is very unlikely. And then asking for a green car at that, also unlikely. Green car, double orange car, and I saw the yellow car on top of, I got the, like, show me more red cars if you're working with me. Show me more blue cars if you're working with me. And I saw those red cars and blue cars, right? Red cars and blue cars are common. Orange cars, green cars, maybe not so much. And it's like, to see that, I started streaming tears of joy. I'm like, the validation, so real, of just, when you've found love, spirit will be on your side. Queen of Swords, 3 of Pentacles reverse, and King of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, someone was very material or very egoic or earthly. Like, someone had not tapped into intuition, and they perhaps built a lot around a Queen of Swords. Someone that was maybe clever, able to manipulate with their tongue, or something like this, like saying things in a way that gets them what they want. I don't know, something like this. And like someone was working with logic, and is giving where, I'm getting that phrase, where logic ends, that's where love begins. Because love isn't, like, love only makes sense to those that are in it. And so, yeah, someone was, like, really applying to someone's logic, or someone was really applying to, like, the status. Like, oh, like, I don't know, like, being, someone needs to whoa, I asked for a purple car, and a purple car showed up. I forgot what I asked for when I asked for purple though. Ace of Swords. Okay, but like, okay, the thing is the validation here. Okay, you can work with angels a little bit closer. But make sure you protect yourself. Make sure you are, you know, not asking a fake entity to send you messages, because they're just going to. But if you trust in your protection, or you have seen your protection, you don't have to worry so much about it. Just make sure you affirm it. Like it's just going to be one of those things where if spirit's on your side, it's hard to ignore. Okay, it's going to be hard to ignore. So yeah, someone's like worried though, because like someone's on a teeter-totter between their own timing and divine timing, and wondering what your timing is like as well. It's like someone's really in their head about this, and maybe needs to relax. Maybe if they're not able to focus at work, like the distraction, it's because their mind's not at rest. Like it's like, oh, someone's overpowering things. Knight of Cups reverse. Like someone needs to rest. Someone needs to just connect. Connect. Maybe ask for an update, or like look into updating. Maybe it could benefit the collective to update like the things you use, especially if there's like an ex that's associated with it, or like it's ever been in your shared spaces with your ex. That item's gotta go. Like it's gonna just trigger the fuck out of your new person, or your like, or whoever. Yeah, you just don't just yeah, that's some work though. Unless you could totally detach or disassociate, but that's also hard. Like energy stays with things. Page of Swords, Knight of Cups reverse. This Knight of Cups reverse is coming up a lot. It's giving like someone's having a hard time. Someone's having a hard time keeping their guard up when it comes to their feelings. Like it's like it's becoming like to the point where everybody has to know now. Like the Fool reverse, Nine of Cups is like, I don't know, like someone's going to, someone wants to say more, like kind of like shouting it over a mountain or something, like shouting it to the world. Like this is like the energy. It's like it's giving anger. Someone's angry. It really could be the block that's happening in the connection. Like someone's angry at how hard it is now to like to get to your person, but they trust that this was given from like a heavenly source, because they see that equal give and take. Like you never took more than you were given. And you did give in return what you can. Like I'm hearing both parties were patient, and I think that's like the beautiful thing here. Someone identified the other sooner than the other, so it was like interesting to watch things play out and still find that they were gonna come back to you. Like to actually have it happen was like, it probably made someone cry. It probably made someone believe in God and believe in angels again, or believe in the ability for them to create the reality that they wanted. Like they underestimated their ability, but it was just a matter of that person had a lot of trauma and held back, and they're like, okay, well that was a lesson in itself of like self-doubt and things. Someone's choosing to walk away from some toxic shit, or like third-party shit. Then they have not communicated this to you, because they're still like beating themselves up for the fact that they even brought this energy around their love of their life, even accidentally. They're like, oh my God. Like when they woke up and they realized it was you the whole time, they're like, oh fuck. They experienced some fuck shit from me, but on accident. Like, they didn't think that their loved one was around, but then they were. It's like, oh, okay, like, it's just interesting what happens when you're on the search for love. Then when you find love, like, when you find love, there's all this dirt that you had to dig up to find that buried treasure. It's like someone needs to clean up all that dirt now, and it's like maybe it's a lot of flings, maybe it's a lot of things that were remnants of previous relationship. Maybe it's just like a messy contracts. There's people, like, mutual friends that are like fucking around. Like, there's all kinds of weird energy here, but they're like trying to find it all and dissolve it, is what I'm hearing. They might need your help for that, but they also don't want to make it your problem, is what I'm also hearing about that, because they have the 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, they're choosing not to make this your problem, though they probably do need your help. They're like refusing to drag you into it. They don't want to be seen as someone who's really needy, but it's also maybe something to do with vulnerability and intuition. Like, they want to put it into practice. Putting their intuition into practice, because your intuition is your own. It's going to have protective radars for you, but some people don't attack. Like, just because they're attacking you, they're not attacking your mutual friends. You know what I'm saying? So, like, sometimes it, like, yeah, using someone else's intuition is great and all, but it's like, the ego can be limiting. It could be like, I don't know, like, I've had a lot of things said about me and people believed them before they even knew anything about me. This is easier to pick on the disabled person, I guess. But I'm also hearing, like, your character outweighs the lies that are said about you anyway, so someone doesn't have to worry too much about the distance or about, like this fuck shit that happens in third parties. Like, when you are, like, it's like when you connect with someone and you're like, this is our connection, and then, like, if someone out here is, like, jealous of the connection and they're, like, saying a lie to try and sway it, it's like, even if they believe it for some time, like, your character's just going to outweigh lies and shit that's said about you. Like, you'll get, like, vindicated, you'll get released from that. You usually come out on top. Like, all the people who ever talk shit about you or, like, try and bring you down, you end up on top at the end of it. If you end up, you know, surviving judgment of self, surviving judgment from others, like, it's giving self-awareness. It's giving someone needs to tap into self-awareness. 3 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Oh, yeah, self-awareness. Because it's giving, like, okay, if you're really self-aware, especially, like, it becomes almost like a joke when people try and tell you about you, like, shit that's not true. Like, someone tried to tell me, oh, are you afraid of rejection? And I'm like, no, the fuck I'm not. I'm rejected in the grocery store just by, like, the way people stare at me. Like, it happens all the fucking time. People don't give me a chance just on premise of, like, my physical body being different. And it's like, when you know it's not you, then you know it's them, right? Like, you know, like, what's projection and what's, like, someone speaking from their heart space, I guess. Like, from their own heart space and not how they're, like it's, I don't know. You're just going to be able to know the difference. Self-awareness is going to be a key tool for yourself, but you can't have that self-awareness if you don't even know yourself. So this is giving, stop paying attention to connections falling apart. Your connection that you need to focus on is the one with yourself, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And yeah, that's the message, because the Devil card is out and I'm cutting it off here. Stay magical, friends. I hope you figure it out. And this was Magic with Melly. Bye-bye.